Right, how is everyone doing? This is a quick video for counselling and working with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. How would I work with it in my practice? How does it show up? So first of all, if anyone is experiencing that, well done for how you're navigating it, because that would be super tough at the level of trauma. So making sure you have support is vital, is absolutely vital for going through something like that. Now, PTSD is originally looked at as trauma from things like being in the army, but actually PTSD can cover a lot of different kinds of trauma. It can be trauma from a car accident, it can be trauma from an assault, it can be anything to the individual which causes them trauma, fear, not feeling safe, because the level that the trauma comes in is different to everybody. But what happens with PTSD is it gets stuck in a certain part of the brain, and it then is on a loop, a feedback loop. It's letting you know it's still there, but in the most terrifying ways, you know, like flashbacks, panic attacks, nightmares, things that leave you generally feeling unsafe and shook, sometimes scared, and then sometimes people put shame on that, you know, for not being able to get through it, but really it's something that's going on in the brain that you have no control over. So there's different ways you can work with PTSD. I have a technique that I use to work with trauma, and it's called the cinema technique, where you imagine the trauma on a screen in the cinema, and you're behind, not even just the seats, but you're behind the glass, you know, the person that would put the movie on. And all these factors are designed to give the sense of safety, so you can look at the thing from a distance. And then we also play around with the images, where we can speed them up, slow them down, change the colours, put things into it, take things out, and it's all designed to change the memory in a way, so we can make it feel safer, so we can get it from where it's stuck and help it be processed. So that's kind of a way that I would look at it, depending on what we're working with as well. And there is other things that people can try, EMDR, which is about eye movements, about resetting things by doing certain things with the eyes. Obviously I'm not trained in that, so I don't know too much and I can't give too much on that, but that's an option for people. CBT is sometimes recognised. For me, CBT is, you know, coping on the outside, very surface level stuff. I always like to do the deep rooted stuff, the deep healing, get right into that, know you're safe, we'll hold the space together, we'll allow it to come through and we'll allow it to leave, because we can face anything, we can heal anything, and letting you know that, and growing somebody's confidence in that, and knowing you can sit with stuff and it's not going to destroy you. It comes forward to leave, you know. We don't need to keep a hold of it and keep it there. We can face anything, we can let anything go. So that's my take on working with PTSD. As always, if anyone has any questions about that, or if there's a topic I haven't covered, I'll just go through a list of topics, so I'm up to P now. And if anyone has anything I haven't said, you know, I'm on nataliecounselingservices.co.uk. And yeah, as always, peace, love and light, and thank you for watching.